Hi, this is Henderson. After last week's scandal, yet another chocolate company is under serious investigation for child labour. The question is your chocolate served with the side of slavery? Unethical child labour, manipulating uneducated mothers, polluting and mislabeling. These are words you do not want to have to think about when biting into your delicious Kit Kat. However, one chocolate company in particular is working harder than ever to ensure that you can taste the fair trade in your chocolate, and this company is Tony's Chocolonely. The CEO of Nestle states that no cocoa company can guarantee that this doesn't happen. Their excuse is that everybody does it, but not Tony's Chocolonely. They are leading by example. Today, I'm going to talk to the Nestle representative who thinks that it is okay to abuse 12 to 15-year-olds and traffic them from their homes and treat them with incredibly inhumane ways. These children are forbidden from leaving the plantations where being beaten or killed is a regular occurrence for the simplest of mistakes. Large companies that can use slavery can afford to keep the prices of cocoa insanely low. As for every $4.30 that the company earns, 20 cents is paid to the farmers. These prices display the epitome of exploitation. We will now cut to live footage of an interview between myself and the representative at Nestle. Is it true you're a representative at Nestle?
Yes, it is.
Do you have 5 minutes for a quick interview?
Look, a convenient distraction! Excuse me, do you have time for a 5-minute interview? I'm gonna pull a honey badger and flee the country to escape the press if I have to.
Hi, do you have 5 minutes to answer a couple of questions about the Nestle company?
At least I'm safe inside my mind.
Hi, do you have time for a 5-minute interview about the Nestle company? So your company is Nestle. I say it should be avoided. What your thoughts are?
Don't avoid us. Don't avoid us. All companies do it. Obviously, it's not an ideal situation to be in, but no farm can guarantee that they're slave-free.
Why should your company be boycotted? What have they done that can be considered unethical?
Nestle shouldn't be Can't even say. You know what? It's obvious that I'm withholding secrets, and I may as well. I'm gonna get fired anyway. I may as well go out with a bang. Okay, here's what I know. The Dark Side of Chocolate is a 2010 documentary that brought light to the horrendous conditions on the Ivonearian plantations where Nestle gets their cocoa from. These plantations show child slave labor, and these kids are usually 12 to 15 years old. They're trafficked from nearby countries. Unfortunately, Nestle is obviously no stranger to these practices, and child labor is riddled in Nestle's supply chain. In 2005, the cocoa industry was, for the first time, under the spotlight. The International Labour Rights Fund filed a lawsuit against Nestle, amongst others, on behalf of 3 Malin children. The suit alleged the children were trafficked to Côte d'Ivoire, which is the Iberian plantation, forced into slavery, and experienced frequent beatings.
That's truly horrendous.
Yes, it is. I can't even deal with it. A report by the Fair Labour Association, FLA, says it found multiple serious violations of the company's own supplier code. It was reported that Nestle hadn't carried out checks against child labour and abuse. Additionally, many injuries caused by machetes, which are used to harvest the cocoa pods, have been reported. Nestle excuses can be summed up broadly as everybody does it. Nestle's executive vice president for operations, Jose Lopez, says the use of child labour in our cocoa supply goes completely against everything we stand for, and however, no company sourcing cocoa from Ivory Coast can guarantee that slavery doesn't happen. But we can say that tackling child labour is a top priority for our company. It's just everything they say contradicts itself.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Nestle just needs to
be boycotted.
It does. So to try and give your company some light, what steps have been taken?
Well, we are monitoring our child labour and trying to create sustainable cocoa plants.
But there still is child labour.
Yes, of course. You can see in our 2017 report on child labor. We are making many attempts to try and eradicate it completely. We're educating the children of the small villages where they would usually be trafficked from to the plantations to help avoid this happening, and we're monitoring all the children, making sure their conditions are safe, because they are claiming that they are helping the family business, but
But can you confirm that these conditions are in fact safe?
no comment.
Well, there you have it, folks. Why do you think they've listened to the public?
Well, I think they've taken action and listened to the public on the child slave labor, because honestly, I think it'll just score them some merit in the public eye and kind of scrape up their image, because they made a stand against child labor around the exact same time. They renewed a contract to extract millions of gallons of water from a desperate, severely water-deprived town about an hour from Toronto. This town is living a third world life in a first world country, and it's insane. Their children, they have to wash them in contaminated water, and they're getting illnesses and like skin rashes, and it's just terrible, and they don't have the resources. And I think Nestle has created this report on the child labor to do something good, to hide the bad. The water is cheap and convenient for them. Child slave labor is slowly going down. Otherwise, more and more people would stop buying their products.
Wow, I don't think I can hear any more depressing news today. Now let's hear from the founder of Chocolates, Tony's what is it?
Tony's Chocolonely. It's a wonderful name. I would love to speak to you more about our chocolate, as we have nothing to hide, and would love to help other businesses such as the one I listen to this for.
What are your goals and what are you ethically promoting?
Our goals, and we are ethically promoting 100% slave-free chocolate for our business and for all.
And how do you go about promoting your goal?
Why? Well, we have these 3 easy steps. By first, creating the awareness as we are doing now. And then, by leading by example, making sure all our chocolate is 100% slave-free. And then we have the 3rd step of aspiring others to do so. With our slogan, the choice is yours. Are you in? By using a guilt trap to force people to become.
I love it, the guilt trap.
Yes.
And what can customers do to support this organisation?
Well, you see, you can share the news about our chocolate, vision, and the impact it's having, because that is a major thing that we want people to do. As well as you can just buy the chocolate and enjoy it over other companies. And also, by buying our chocolate, by filling out this form and becoming a full friend of ours.
Wow, thank you. I will definitely be doing this. Wow, it was great talking to you. What's your name?
I am Dixon.
Thank you for tuning into tonight's segment of God damn it, now I have to shop at Whole Foods. It's so expensive, out of the way. To summarize, you should really ensure as a consumer it is your duty to buy from slavery-free companies such as Tony's They really need to come up with a better name than that, I'm just saying. Anyway, you just be careful, be good, and it's just been a real enlightening journey that we've come on, learning that Nestle is so corrupt and evil, and who'd have thought that they were employing people of our own age?
Hey, I'm supposed to be a real reporter.
Ding! We're live. This is Henderson, reporting live from the scene.
What was I gonna say? Don't film this.
No, sorry.
You're watching Disney Channel.
Beep.
Well, we are monitoring our child.
Our child. We're monitoring that single child.
Driver.